Right, it's Thursday evening. I don't know what bloody time it is, 8 o'clock, something like that, half 7. So, Thursday evening, just taking Big Frank out, been working on his mud guard. Looking a bit better on the fixings rather than the rough old shit I had before. Still a long way to go with shining it up and refitting it, but he needs his fork seals done first, so that will be the next job on Frankie boy. Fork seals, dust seals. See how that goes. You'll probably see the video unless it goes disastrously wrong, and then you won't see the video. But yeah, Big Frank's been taken out. The 750's in. Yet to name her. Does it need a name? Do we always name bikes? I don't know. Big Frank got a name because, as Frankenstein, I've created a monster. So it was Big Frank. Anyway, 750's in. Got to take the front wheel off. Ready for KC Motorcycles, who are based in Port Slade, and impeccable customer service. Highly recommended if you're in the area and you need work doing. Any sort of work. All I need is a new tyre put on. So, gonna stick the 750 on the ABBA stand and get the front wheel off. So, sit back and watch. Unless you don't want to, and then don't bother. Right, so obviously that's the 750 up in the air. Fork protectors need to come off. Calipers need to come off. And then the axle needs to come out. So, let's get on with that. Right, so that's the first caliper off. Two 12mm bolts, and as you saw, I've hung it on the handlebars to take the strain off the actual pipe. Some people recommend putting something in between the pads to make sure if you accidentally pull the brake, you don't push the pistons out too far, but I'm not going to bother with that, and I'll probably regret it later on, but at the moment I'm not regretting it. So got to undo the other side now, and then the axle. .27mm socket for the axle. Right, I don't actually know whether this is the right order of things, but I've loosened off these pinch bolts. I'm going to loosen off that bolt there. I don't know why I've undone them pinch bolts, to be honest. They could have stayed up while I undone that one. But those pinch bolts are holding the axle at the moment. I'm going to wind it off till the nut's at the edge of the axle, and then just knock it through to loosen out this side. And then we should be able to take the axle out and take the wheel off, in theory. I'll just put that down there for a minute. I'll just undo the other two pinch bolts and then give it a whack. Soft hammer, not a great big bloody sledgehammer, just a little dainty plastic hammer. That feels like plastic. I wonder. Right, that works spot on. Obviously this side incorporates your spacer with the edge of the axle, that end piece there. This side, however, has got a spacer in the wheel, so don't lose that. Get in there, you know you want to. And what I generally do is put everything back, the bolts back where they go, to save me kicking them around on the floor when I have those mad moments where I don't put my glasses on and can't see what the hell's going on. So yeah, there's the axle, that's it. As I say, brake calipers up out the way, so takes the pressure off the brake hoses while it's obviously off the bike, both sides. And I don't know why I've chosen both pink. It was just coincidental. It's nothing to do with my sexuality or nothing, but just happened to be two pink ones. Don't know what that says about me, but I have got, look, I've got a blue one here. I've got dodgy towels and Chinese calendar, and there's loads in here, look. But for some reason, it must be a subconscious thing, I've gone for pink. Anyway, that's enough about that. And there's the wheel. There's no other spacers or anything to come out of that, so that is ready to go. As you can see, it's right down on the wear marks. Yeah, no other spacers to come out or anything. So yeah, that's ready to go and have a new tyre put on, which is in there. And it's been there for a little while. I don't know how long ago I bought it. I'm sure I had the back one done before Christmas. That's wood bark, that's not dog shit, by the way. Well, I hope it's not. No, wood bark. Yeah, so that's been on a little while now. Got to be a couple of months. And then I've read that a lot of people change them in pairs. I like to get my miles out of my tyres, so I obviously don't. I don't know whether anyone's got a thought or reason for changing them in pairs. I mean, obviously you've only got one lot of running in, but yeah, I don't really understand why. But there you go, wheels off, and as I say, ready to go to Casey Motorcycles. Hopefully I'll be home early enough to do it tomorrow night. If not, it'll be Saturday morning to swap my tyre over. And that was me on my exciting Thursday evening. As I say, Big Frank is out there. Oh, it's raining. He's going to be a proper rust heap. More work. There you go. Job done. Time to go in for a beer. Ride safe and all that.